Hey, what's up, guys? And I'm here with a little video discussion about some of the choices in the ban list that got hit. So if you guys haven't already seen the ban list, I'll have a link in the description to the ban list, but yeah, I'm just gonna be going over some of the choices they made and my opinion about it. So let's just get this started then. Stratos. Stratos got hit. It is now forbidden. So Stratos was an interesting choice to get hit. Um I guess it kind of makes sense since summoning Stratos does really get a hero deck rolling. They really only need one search and then like Bubble Beats, they need Bubble Man. It gets that going. They could overlay into like Ninja or Excalibur. So Stratos is understandable, but at the same time, when it was limited, it wasn't doing like too much either. They were just hero players were just abusing it, I guess, to the point where maybe they needed to ban it. So, but at the same time, for the hero players, they do have a hero lives and e-call back at 3. So they kind of lost some support, but at the same time they got some more. So I guess they don't want the whole abusing Stratos thing since basically e-call does what Stratos does, but only like once, or in this case 3 times since there are 3 now. So yeah, hero players, good luck without Stratos. You'll probably do fine, but still, good luck with that. To the next choice. Shockmaster. Shockmaster got banned. This was a shocker. Woo, puns. But let's be serious. Shockmaster being banned was out of nowhere, really. Um, Shockmaster, I guess. First turn Shockmaster is hard to deal with, but at the same time, you waste a lot of resources just to summon this guy. You need like 3 level 4 monsters, but you might have to waste like other cards to search for those monsters. So Shockmaster getting banned, that's really harsh, I guess. Maybe Konami really doesn't like Shockmaster because it kind of is like a win condition card, like late game. Summon Shockmaster late game, you basically lock down your opponent until they die. But I mean, it's only a 23 beater, so it's not too hard to get over. I mean, any boss monster could probably get over this guy. So, uh, Shockmaster, RIP. Hope I see you next format. Next card, card destruction. This card should have been banned like formats ago when Dark Worlds were doing really well. So card destruction basically gave Dark Worlds a win condition card. If they had like card destruction first turn, it was like GG, move on to the next game and hopefully side against them correctly. But yeah, card destruction, it's basically a plus for you, for the user that's using card destruction, and a minus for the other dude, because he was formulating a plan with his hand while you were derping off, and then all of a sudden all the cards are gone and you had to reformulate something with the new hand you drew. So Shockmaster card destruction getting banned was, it was good for the game. Next card, Gateway of the Six. So Gateway, I guess it's also a win condition card, really. Just like card destruction. I mean, I think that's what Konami's trying to do. Get rid of those win condition cards where it's like unfair for the opponents to come back. So, Gateway, it wasn't doing too much damage last format. I was seeing a lot of Six Sands players. However, they weren't like opening up with Gateway though. Like, I did some matches with some players, and opening up Gateway was like, I'd say 1 out of 10 matches. So, and that's like on the good end of the ratio. So, banning Gateway was kind of kind of out of nowhere. It was like a low blow to the Six Sam players. Um, but at the same time, it's understandable because I know Gateway is a broken card. It was just unfair, especially when Sheehan was at 3, Gateway was at 3. Oh man, you do not want to go back to that. So, it was unhealthy for the game, but at the same time, Six Sams were already pretty balanced, even with the Gateway, and they just got hit down there. So, yeah, sucks for the Six Sam players. I mean, was there a loop with this card? Because I heard there was like some kind of loop or something. I don't know. I don't know. You guys tell me, because I'm not sure about the Gateway loop, or if there was a loop. So, yeah, you guys comment below. Tell me if there was one. If not, I explained to you why I think Gateway got banned. Avarice. Now, Pot of Avarice was basically a plus everything. Because you could just go through your resources and say your opponent torrentials all your monsters. So you activate Avarice, you basically put back all the monster and then draw 2 free cards. So Avarice, it was a good thing. It got I wouldn't say like it technically got reprinted as a lower card as Pot of Duplicity, which is going to be coming out in Shadow Spectre. So yeah, it wasn't surprising that Avarice got hit once Duplicity got announced. So, and plus Avarice 5 monsters and then you draw 2 cards. It was like, well, waste all your resources. Oh, I'll just get them back. So, Avarice banned. Spellbook of Judgment. This needed. I don't even understand why this card got printed. Spellbooks were doing fine before this card. They had Priestess, they had all their searchable cards and whatnot. And I don't know what Konami was thinking with this card. I don't even know why they released it. This is a well-deserved ban. Now for the limited, I'll talk about a couple. Spirit got limited. And unlike the OCG ban list, because in the OCG ban list, Rooster got hit, but obviously Rooster was kind of already in the game in the OCG format, but in the TCG, Rooster barely got released, so, or has it even got released? Yeah, it has. Okay, so, Rooster was barely released, so it was like, why would they hit it, right? It was pointless, really, because then Fire Fist wouldn't be selling as much, because they also got tanky semi-limited, so I mean Rooster is a necessary card in here. But I guess the 3-axis Fire Fist might be dead. And I say might, but I'm thinking that the Fire Fist players are just gonna combine the 3 and the 4 together, so Fire Fists are gonna be tier 1 next format. Birdman got limited. So, apparently in the OCG there's some Harpy Dancer FTK OTK that had Birdman and like Miss Valley Divine Miss Valley of Wind or something like that. That one field card. So, Birdman getting hit prevented that. And plus, we didn't, unlike the OCG where they got that field spell card hit as well, we didn't get that hit, so it was a good call by Konami. And plus, for Birdman, you really only needed to splash one in like some deck. Cause there are times when I do splash the Birdman in like some deck and it's only like one or two, so it wasn't too bad of a call. Limited Rescue Rabbit. So this means Dino Rabbit is dead. And Macro, Cosmos, and Dimensional Fissure are also limited. Which means Macro Rabbit is dead. So anything dealing with Rabbit is basically gone. Besides like I guess Evil Swarms could use its Fire Fist to a certain extent. I mean they could overlay for those two Beast Warriors, so Gem Knights could still probably use this. So I mean Rescue Rabbit's not completely gone, but a deck revolving around it it's just dead. Another preemptive strike by Konami. Thunder King. Thunder King hasn't been doing anything the last couple formats. When it was at 3, I mean, everyone was kind of using it when it was at 3, but yeah, what can you do? It was like a wind-up format. I think it was with wind-ups. So Thunder King at 3 was kind of hurting the meta, but at the same time, it barely anyone used it. At 2, it wasn't hurting anyone. It was like a sided card. It wasn't really main decked. So I don't understand why Thunder King was limited to 1. That was just, I don't know, man. I don't know what Konami was thinking. Thunder King should have at least stayed at 2, if not gone to 3, cause no one was like abusing Thunder King, and it just got hit. So another limited card, Gold Sark. Gold Sark got hit, which obviously was due to the Dragon Rulers. I mean, if Gold Sark wasn't hit on this ban list, Dragon Rulers might still be a deck to look out for. I mean, they still have that 7-star sword, 7-sword thingy-majig that banishes a level 7 and draw 2 cards, so there's that. But yeah, Gold Sark getting hit to 1 now, so basically Konami's like, no Dragon Ruler deck. And plus decks that did run Gold Sark, not for like a Dragon Ruler engine, but like to search cards like Lavels. That's a good example. Lavels use Gold Sark to get their rekindling or their molten conduction fields faster, so that was just unfortunate for them. So yeah, sucks to be a Laval player. Royal Tributes. I guess Konami foretold that Gravekeepers were gonna be big this format because it's a slow format. So obviously Gravekeepers aren't like the fastest paced deck out there, but they are like that anti-medic deck. So maybe Konami foretold this. Maybe they just wanted to get rid of that win condition card, because opening up with royal tributes really messes up with your opponent, man, because they lose all their monsters and left with like spells and traps with are used with in conjunction with those monsters. So maybe that's the reason. I don't know. Let's see. Soul Drain. That was out of nowhere as well. Maybe they want Fire Fist to do well. I mean, do Fire Fists even activate in the grave? I don't think so. I don't think they activate in the grave. So maybe they want to bring back Dark Worlds. Maybe. I don't know. Soul Drain getting hit. I don't know. I mean, Mermails. Maybe that's the reason they want Mermails to sell. Limit Soul Drain. Mermail players have to worry less about that, so maybe that's the reason. TG Striker going back to 2. That was a given. Why it was limited to 1, no one knows. Uh, let's see. D Prison. That was just plain stupid. Why is it at 2? I mean, people only run 2 of it at most, basically. Unless it's like an really anti-meta deck where they need to run 3, but most of the time it's just 2D prisons at most. So I don't know what Konami was thinking. Now, Black Whirlwind. This is finally Konami has done something right. If it wasn't for Wind Up Factory, I would have been on like the iffy side, but Wind Up Factory is at 3 and Black Whirlwind was at 1. Like they do the same thing, but except Factory is even more broken because it's when an effect activates. While Black Whirlwind's when you have to like summon a Blackwing monster. So, I don't know. So it's a good thing Blackwings are getting a bit more support and they might come back. Might, but yeah. And finally, the last card I'm going to be talking about, Scapegoat. This card went from 1 all the way back to 3. I don't know, maybe Konami wants to like get I don't know. I don't know about this with Scapegoat. I guess maybe we could see some plasma decks now. That's probably gonna be one. The God decks with Obelisk, Lifer in them, that's probably gonna be something to use with Scapegoats. So I don't know, maybe Konami's trying to promote variety. Or maybe they just want less OTKs. So splash in Scapegoats to prevent those OTKs. So yeah, this has been my discussion. My opinions on all these cards. Let me know what you guys think about this, and I'll catch you guys later.